I dream really about the movement of church planting in Czech Republic.
For us, the new church planting is we found it is the best way how to reach new people.
If you look at the Czech Republic as a whole, it's quite an atheistic country. We, I think, have about more than 70% of people who are not affiliated to any church or any religion. Just Catholic Church, which is the majority church in Czech Republic, lost more than 1.2 million members in last 20 years.
We saw a couple new people, new churches. They were thinking how we can start and for help us put these people together.
There are 18 teams around Czech Republic and Slovakia that are trying to plant churches that are doing the same things. So we kind of encourage one another and we can learn from each other.
We start with looking at where we are. What is really the situation, the reality check in our church situation.
It has helped to open our eyes on the things that God is already doing around us, which without this perhaps we wouldn't see.
Not every time we have the time to really be together and take the time to make some strategy or to sum up what's the vision again, or where are we failing, what's successful.
I think the greatest benefit for us is that we came here this time with 10 people, so it's a bigger force when more people listen to the same thing. More people can discuss the same thing, and we bind ourselves to our goals, and we long for the same things going home from here.
M4 is not coming with one model, but that it opens space for many models and kind of flexibility to find your own questions and your own answers to your challenges, to the situation where you actually plant church. The goal now is to build a first generation of people who would have experience with M4 training and church planting, and then also to train a first generation of church planting coaches who then could help within their own context and denominations. We are actually facing a culture change in what does it mean to be church, to plant a church from scratch, from zero, again with a new way of doing and being church, and reconnect with non-believers who lost connection with God or with church or with Christian message.
To have a relationship with our friends, non-believers, is the main thing we shall focus on. And then during the process and through the relationship we can show that we know Christ and they can see that on our lives.
We saw that during the last 1 year so many people who found Christ, and on the other side we saw many Christian, maybe sometimes weak Christian or Christian who these people were looking for family because they were not satisfied to live independent on church or only Sunday morning gathering.
I would call it a missional family. So in my view, the life together is important, how we do it, how we relate to each other and kind of support each other in our life situations, and how we shine together to our neighborhood, or how we share this love that we have among us with others.
I come from a atheistic family, but when I moved to Prague, I lived with 2 Christian people, and thanks to them I became a Christian as well. I feel it's my family because we have something common, and it is Jesus Christ. And it's something special for me because in work and in family there is no one who believes and who can understand what I feel and my fighting and the things like that. So they are really important for me. I cannot imagine that I could live without them.
Together with you. So it's about mission. That was last time.
What I personally love about M4 is that it hasn't started with methods, with manuals, with textbooks or whatever, but it started with relationships. That there was a group of Norwegian church planters who came to Czech Republic, just share their hearts, share their stories, and build relationships with us first. And we saw that it's possible in Europe. We can also see the fruit of unity of different denominations that they represent and that are somehow work together on church planting movement or initiative in their country. And that's so important for other countries because we tend to be very tribal, work separately. But I think if you want to have a whole knowledge and wisdom of God in church planting, it's absolutely essential to work together and to learn from each other and to encourage each other, because then you can have a movement.